What's happening, team players? My name is Vish, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the new 2026-2027 Premier League campaign season. Here we go. Before we get into it, I know it's been a hot minute, but hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get into it. It was Arsenal's first game of the new season. It was the opening game of the new season. It was Arsenal 3, Coventry 0 at the Emirates Stadium. And what a way to kick off the season. Great, strong team that was out. It was good because we want to set the mark. We want to set a point, to the rest of the teams in the league. And we came out, no pun intended, all guns blazing. And do you know what? It was a really, really good, strong performance from the team today. I think my player of the match personally was Zolis. I think he played phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss Trossard. I've rated him from day one. And he was my guy when he got there. But, times move on. He's getting a bit older now. And he's obviously gone away to do what's best for him. But the replacement that we got, I think he looks really, really good. So, you could tell he really wanted to get a goal in his first Premier League game for Arsenal as well, which looked great. But some of the play, the movements, the run-ins he did in the box, and he just looks like he's up for it. It's like he wants to do well for the team. He wants to show people what he can do. And my goodness, he was not only doing that in pre-season, but he was doing that today, which was fantastic to see, feeding the ball into, Havertz, into Odegaard and all the rest of them. So he played brilliant. Speaking of Odegaard, I think we finally got him back after a couple of seasons of him sort of not at his best, shall we say. But today he was brilliant. He was great in the Community Shield from what I heard. I didn't watch it, hence why I didn't do a review on it. I didn't want to do a review, and then obviously, I hadn't even watched the game. But yeah, he was fantastic, and hopefully he has gone back to his old ways, of being that magician in the middle of the park for us. And he showed that today. So fingers crossed, if he can just stay fit this season, if he can just keep his magic, then, that midfield is strong as always, as it is with Declan Rice just behind him. So it was fantastic. Obviously, it's a bit of a bummer that Saliba is out with an injury. He's going to be out for a little while with his back injury. But Mosquera filled in the gap, and next to Gabriel, I think he played fantastic at the back, very strong, which was obviously what we brought him for last season. And he did fantastic today, as well as Ben White next to him. Making those runs on the outside behind Saka, working well together as they always do. Saka looked fantastic as well today. It just looked like the team overall just wanted to create opportunities. They wanted to score goals, and they wanted to do it how they could. My only thing that I will say is they could have took more shots outside the box. They were feeding it into the box and trying to walk it into the goal quite a bit, I found. So that's my only negative of today's game. Other than that, I think everyone played fantastic. Kai Havertz on the score sheet today, which was brilliant to see. Again, I want his confidence to build. He was doing well last season. And he's obviously kept Gyökeres on the bench. But, if we can just get some more goals out of him and Gyökeres as well, that'd be fantastic. And it would boost Havertz's confidence as well. And, like I said, it was a good finish from him today, with Calafiori feeding him the ball. And Calafiori played fantastic as well today as well. So, I think overall, really, really good game to start off the season, to show everyone that we want to win the league again. You know, it's as simple as that. So yeah, if we could do that, that would be fantastic. And yeah, good, strong performance. Unlucky for Coventry to have Arsenal as their first game in back into the Premier League. But you know, they did show a few signs that of going forward and doing well. There wasn't many opportunities that they had, but the ones that they did looked really well. It just happened quite late on in the game. To be fair, in the first 20 seconds, they got a corner out of us. So they did something right there. So it'll be interesting to see what their season looks like. But for us, it was a positive game. It was brilliant movement. The team looked really well gelled, which was nice to see. So yeah, it's good. It's a good start. It's how we want to start the season. We won the Community Shield. We beat Man City, and I heard that we beat them in quite convincing fashion as well, which is fantastic. Again, we just want to put that point across that last year wasn't just a lucky season for us and that everyone was just poor and we wasn't. We want to prove that we did win the season. That was us doing that. That was the team doing that. And we want to do that again. So, no better way of starting the campaign than what we did today. So it was really, really good. Good start. So, yeah, we'll see what happens from here. But so far, so good. Off to a flying start. That's all I can say. Please let me know what your comments are down below. If you haven't already, once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because we are going to keep this rolling. This is the first game of the season. We're off to a win. Yeah, let's see what happens from here. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.